how's it going? The API is broken again, so yeah, I don't have that on the top left. Good. Oh yeah? I mean, but the point is, I guess, it's not about how fast you are in an hour or so, but it's like, can you do 200 throughout the day to counteract his 200, you know what I mean? Also, I haven't seen his account because the API is down, so I don't know where he's at. Yeah. I've been grinding though. I mean, just easy though, not his stuff. But I'm almost done with another grind in another game. Are we going after him? Jeez. Well, has he gained a lot today? I have no idea. Three two eight 5291. Okay. Oh shit. My it's on my other Switch and it has no battery. It says it's my charger is hooked up to my keyboard right now. System update is required. Oh shit. What are they updating? I needed to go on, do a system update on my Switch, I guess, but I haven't had to do that on my Switch 2. It's weird. I guess I have to restart if I want to look at my stuff on my other Switch. Power options. Restart. Yeah, so I mean, I think, yeah, Yakima, he just is online for most of the day, but this other guy, very specifically, is on from about now-ish to 8 hours from now. Generally, he gets on, like, starting right about now, and then he gets off 7 hours from now, and doesn't play for another 15 or 16 hours after that, if that makes sense. See, I get their patterns, I understand. Yep. Yeah, but he does, when he's not being targeted, I noticed, he was doing 50, up to, like, 55 in an hour. So... yeah. Which is new activity from him. He doesn't usually go that hard. I don't know why he's suddenly going this hard. mean, that's what brought me to his attention in the first place. I always just had him on in the background, but like, yeah. Meanwhile, Laura has only played for, well, I mean, before the thing shut off, the API shut off, 10 minutes in the past 24 hours, and he's at -12 for the day. Some interesting stuff there. The API died though while I was sleeping, so it says I have 0 in the past hour still and 608 in the past day, and I played for 9 hours. There. Let's see. Here isn't working, yeah. I mean, everything is paused right now, so I mean, get your screenshot in. This is what things will be looking like. Yeah, remember when I said he was playing for 14 hours? And, you know, that's still 13. And this guy is still 7, which is why I said 12 to 7 my time. Which is about now to 7 hours from now. And this guy's at -12. I did 600 today. I did a lot more than usual, which is why I have 9 hours. I didn't usually go this hard, but I was motivated, I guess. You know, I'm getting a lot more done than him in the past week, so that's good. This is his total clears, though. Yaki's in the past, like, 4 days versus my 7, so that's a little bit concerning. I'm dominating for world records versus this guy, but this is concerning. Yeah. What's going on there? Beating my rank 2s, but it's those two that are the problem. Yeah, that means he could have had 150 more on that total, so, like... Why all of a sudden, too? I don't understand. Well, I just got that hold right for free. I'll take it. Yeah, I nearly have 3 times the amount that the rank 2 does in the past week. Who knows? And when you said you went after Yaki's, did you do his most recent ones, or did you do, did you find, like, a previous list or something? Another system update? What? I thought I just restarted the system. I probably took some of those, so you might want to double check that. Also, his first 3 characters are 5C8, so, you know, just like we're calling him 457, you can just call him 5CH, because again, he's like the nameless guy. Okay, so apparently I'm locked out of Mario Maker 2 on my other Switch. I've never encountered this before, and the reason why is I'm required to update my system. However, as mentioned, I had my charger plugged into my keyboard, and my system was at 6% battery, and it's not letting me it's not letting me update my system unless I have a high enough battery level. I'm like, okay, that's stupid. So I guess I gotta wait like 10 minutes. This also might have been why this, why the thing went down. There might have been, like, a server maintenance or something that I was unaware of. Who knows? First theater were both extremely active from mid-late 2022 to 2025, so when you type in codes on the 5CH or record sheet, you click on the profiles of level to see all the active records on them. Was this when we handed off his world record sheet from him to him? You know what I'm talking about? And then you're taking one's back. I don't know. Pick up a crouch boost. Dude, console battery low my ass. It's 15%. That's good enough. I think I have to wait for 16%. Well, it's not up to date, and I mean, I don't know. At least the first list isn't up to date. I mean, you have both the lists. I guess you could do that if you wanted to. Don't want? Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, now it's a green bar, because it's 16%. I think I can restart my Switch now, jeez. Update complete. Okay, yeah, it took long enough. That was so weird. I've never been bricked in that manner from Mario Maker. I also don't remember the last time it forced you to update your Switch. Play the game. don't think the game updated. It's still at 3.0.3, which I think is what it was always at. Few days ago. Well, I guess there was something that happened today, but this Switch didn't have to restart. Maybe it's a Switch 1 thing, who knows? Let's see. Since the reset and the API update, I've gained 241 clears, while Yakimo has gained what's 806 and mine's 347, like 350 something. I was asleep during it though, but still. His easy, normal, and super expert have not gone up, nor have experts, so I guess he's just doing 3 clears right now? Yeah. Which is kind of annoying. Guess I can't jump here. That might be it. I said 347, so minus 10. Actually, he went up another one. Actually, yeah, we can just probably tell by his rate of speed what he's doing. Well, he's only gone up one, so I know what he's doing. If he was doing 3 clears, it would have gone up by like 3 again by now. What'd you say his world record count was? I should probably check. Four, 5, 7. You said you brought him down from 300 something to high 290s, but he's at low 200s. He's at 220. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. No, since the thing froze, he went up from 170 to 220, which isn't too bad, I guess. Yeah, or 328. When it was frozen, it was at 328. Yeah, I thought you said you took like a lot more, which was what I was going off of. That's what I thought you were referring to when you said you took like 30 or something. And then that's where I asked, was it on the sheet that he caught that? Or was it off his profile? Wait, are you saying that Yakimo is stealing from that guy? I'm confused. So, but on profiles that have uploaded 40-ish levels in 2023, for example, there are typically 2 or 3 records of Yakimo. Oh, okay. Well, aren't they frame perfect, or like, was it like a 1.102 evolve level or something like that? Oh, so not even made by them, not even made by alts, just like random. Oh, okay, yeah. Weird. I thought you were like referring to free clears or something. Well, they're both inactive right now, it appears. This is at 220, and the other guy's at 288. And it's been that way since we started talking, so... Kind of a light day for them. Speaking of light, it is kind of funny that he was the only one who was, like, never unbanned, to my knowledge. Even though one of the other guys did get rebanned. I heard Lightspan in particular was like both a console and an account ban. Are you saying that records that I've taken that haven't updated When you say not as common? Oh, I just noticed. Loris has lost even more world records since the freeze, and he was already -12. Maybe he's finally taking a day off. Thing you said is much less world records on 2023 and 2024 than either of them. Oh yeah. Well, particularly in 2024 was a really bad year for me for this game in terms of progress, because I was just playing Maple Story for a lot of it. Yeah, again, it is very suspect that, you know, they're both usually on at this time, and they're not on right now. There's definitely something going on between them. Those two. I'm assuming you're taking more because you went down by 2. I'm just literally looking at the leaderboards on my Switch this time. And I'm refreshing when there's not a circle, so I don't calm error. It is still kind of crazy that Jay Bizzle is rank 5, and he's just been at the same thing for, like, ever. He's, like, out of my peripheral, unless I actually look at the rest of the rank 5, I mean, the top 5. I would say it is also just like much harder to set more world records when you already have a lot of them, just because of the whole leaking effect of not even people like running my profile particularly, but just like the fact that I have so many and a lot of people are playing at the same time. You know what I mean? it's like logarithmic. Does that make sense? Doesn't add. What was I saying? Past 2 minutes. I was just commenting on one, the fact that Flores has lost another 7, which is odd because he was already minus 12 from the previous day, according to my thing. So maybe he's finally taking a day off. Who knows? And then also, I was just looking at the top 5 in general on my other Switch, and I commented on the fact that Jay Bizzle is somehow rank 5, and he's still at 102,000. And he's been at, like, that amount for, like, ever. There was KDZK, but, like, he, I guess, retired, because, like, he hasn't been on for, like, ever. 103,000, yeah. I guess he fell off. But I was also commenting on the fact that it is weird that both of them aren't, like, both the Japanese guys are, like, not active right now, when they usually are. I think I don't know if I said that before ad break or not, but, yeah, usually this is, like, the hour where they're active, and they're not. Both of them. In the past year, mainly playing all the mainline Zeldas. Oh. I guess he's also moved on as well. Although he did still log in. I guess now would be like the perfect time to actually make net gains off of the rank 2 for world records, because he's just like not very active in the past few days. In Maple, I'm gonna be done with one of my grinds soon, like literally tomorrow, which is gonna be really nice. We'll finally have 13 characters to level 260. I know you probably don't understand what this is in context, but yeah, it just means tons of progress of like early game grinds, like those at early game levels are finally done forever, which means less time doing dailies and more time playing Mario. Even though I'm not early game, I'm saying the other characters are early game. I'm actually late game, pretty sure. Like my main. I'm in the top 10, so I mean, I'm probably late game, right? The little 2019 world records. Pretty sure you didn't own the game until 2020. Yeah. Both of them didn't own the game until much later on. I mean, they didn't make a lot of progress until much later on. I mean, for an example, I mean, you can kind of get an estimate of the day they joined with their Maker ID conversion. If you take both their Maker IDs and convert them to data IDs, which you can literally do in this chat, by the way, you can tell I'm day one because I'm like my ID. I mean, my data ID for my Maker ID I think is 356,097. Meaning I'm the 356,097th player to register an account in this game, which is day one. It wasn't like hour one, but it was like, yeah, it was day one. I know people who got the game like 2 days before I did, like Jakku, who was the former rank 1 for total players before I took it, literally 2 days later. Yeah. Because he had a head start. He was at like PAX or something in his hotel grinding. And then I finally caught up to him. Very, very, very early on. And just kind of had it since. Yeah, what is that? 12 million? So yeah, he's not a new player. And then you can actually look up where the account was made, I think, in my it's in my GitHub. Go to github.com/dsteves8000 and then there's the time date and you can find out which million he's closest to. And that's the day he signed up. So a rough estimate between 2 dates. But, I mean, you know, good enough. And then you have to wonder about the other guy. When did he sign up? Yeah. Well, again, I mean, he never played in 2019. I mean, we're about to prove that his account is from after 2019, right? Do I have to go find it? Oh my god. Between these 2 days, gosh. Let me do this here. It's active? Oh, okay. Yeah, he went up by 3. No, both of them are active at the same time. They're both active now. Which is, again, weird. Yeah, what's the other guys? Do the other guys. 457's full thing. So that just means between those 2 dates is when they signed up, or when 5CH signed up, the data ID. So between December 27th and this February 26th, 2021. Well, I mean, he's definitely that. I mean, I just proved that. Well, but yeah, I'm asking, do the other guy, run the other guy. We'll see if he's in the same time frame. Yeah, what's 457's maker ID? To data ID. I guess he didn't spell it right. It's S95, yeah. It's S95. 15 million. Yeah, that's a bit later. So between the 15 and the 16 million, or these sign-up dates. Yeah, so probably around November 2021. So Yakimo signed up in 2021. Yeah, something seems not right about that. Well, I mean, we already know that he cheats. I mean, that's already proven. How you can just cheat and, you know, cut 2 years or so off of that. Well, because of the cheat, remember? It's literally proven that he cheated because of the the restart glitch. That's why that other guy, you know, IP Alex C. I mean, if you look at his profile, that's blatantly why. He just did this restart glitch more severely. Remember, they all got banned for it, so that's why it's 8 million attempts. Yeah. Who knows if he got rebanned, though, because, I mean, he just randomly logs in. But here's the thing: even if he got unbanned, he's done some illegal stuff. So you could probably go with that angle if you want him gone from the game. Just like report him to the police. Logged in today? Yeah, that sucks. However, that doesn't mean that they're gone forever, though. I guess if you keep reporting them, they can go away. Case in point, the other guy who got rebanned 12 days after he was initially banned. Or unbanned. Snow. What was 15 snow? Were you stealing one from the 5CH guy? Oh, okay. Well, I would just say don't worry about quality, just focus on quantity. So just do as many as you can. That's more effective. Yeah. As long as he doesn't know that you're taking them. Because the second he sees you take them, he'll probably try to attack you back. Yeah. Oh, okay. I do think it would be better to do it when he's not active, though, because when he is active, he probably is noticing that someone's stealing and he's trying harder, or something like that. You know what I mean? Although I don't really know at the end of the day. Checking the progress. Yeah, it's still going up, but the other guy's still playing. I wonder what the other guy really is doing. His total clears are going up, but like very slowly. So I don't know if he's not doing any endless, and he's not doing free clears. He's just getting total clears slowly. I don't know what's going on there. He's getting world records slowly too. So I guess we could see from that. Oh, he's playing from, like, the same guy, I guess. They're younger than you? Who? Yakimo? I feel like the cheaters tend to be young. Yeah, I don't know. You don't really get a lot of cheaters in their like 30s. Because we just realize that it's like stupid. Yeah, I guess for world records, he's just taking from the same profiles, I guess. I think he's just like casually playing the game right now. That's one way to do this. Oh god, no, I still got it anyway. You ever in that weird situation where, like, if you have a fan on, it's, like, cold, but if you turn it off, it's, like, hot? Not that picky. Hmm. Not doing this level. I hate the timing with that. Yeah, he's just going faster than you. What can I say? You got a first player from the list? Oh. So you're just not focused right now. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Go 301. Well, you're not going faster than him, but I guess you're holding him back. Have they patched that skip glitch? No. They have not. But they banned people for doing the restart glitch. Which is, you know, an evolution of the skip glitch. I don't think anyone who's only done the skip glitch has gotten banned, though. Well, when they got banned, so 3 of them got banned and 2 of them came back 40 days later, so I guess they appealed it. But then one of those 2 was banned a second time, 12 days later for literally just going back and doing the exact same thing. Fucking idiot. But, yeah. Hopefully he's permanently banned this time, because that person's also just a problem in general. Like, done some illegal stuff, needs to stay away from Mario Maker. Yep, 858K. Only 142 left, right? Yeah, apparently he logged in today, so that means he's not banned, unfortunately. I don't know why he comes back. Other than attention, I guess. He's not clearing any levels. And it's kind of similar to the SBS thing. Remember SBS? Maybe he can't clear levels or something, but he can still refresh the last time logged in or something stupid like that. Yeah. But then why come back in general? Like, if you're not even gonna play the game and you're just gonna log in just to flex that you cheated, like, that's so stupid. But he's done other stupid things too, like he's threatened to DDoS before, as well as apparently hacked several, I think, Minecraft accounts, like at least 20 people's like emails or something like that. I don't know, he definitely did some illegal shit. Well, they're not just assholes, but they're also criminals. Some of them. There's just a correlation, you know, just a disregard of authority, or disrespect of authority, you know, that sort of thing. That's just how they are. At the very least, you know, for all the people who do cheat, I can easily identify them, and I can do stuff like share around their world records, because a lot of them have world records and are obsessed with, you know, them not losing them. So at the very least, I can do something about it. When Nintendo fails to act. Well, if I can get people to do it, yeah. But that is what happened in 2022 when the API became a thing, and I was able to just figure out how to make a database out of it. And just was like, hey, this guy's blatantly cheating to 8,000, who's also like, yeah, the biggest offender of it, like in terms of just like doing heinous shit in terms of like being a criminal and stuff like that. So we got everyone to like lower his world records from 12,000 to 4,000, and he was furious. He had also been already harassing me for like 2 years at that point, and continued to do that even 3 years afterwards to this day. So, yeah, he kind of deserved it. But said player is currently banned right now, so hopefully he doesn't get unbanned a third time. We'll see about that. If not, I mean, he's probably gonna go to jail soon. I mean, there's multiple people submitting police reports about him, so, including myself. So hopefully before he gets unbanned a third time, he just goes to prison, because, like, he's done some really vile stuff. Yeah. It was abused in the sense that people kind of knew what it was in a different way. It was kind of similar to like the whole dying into super expert, but like not losing a life sort of thing. So it always existed in the game. Yeah. Well, I don't think he showed it. Well, I mean, other people were aware of it, and then I guess he publicized it as well. I figured it out how to do it just based on the skip glitch. I mean, I didn't know about the skip glitch, but I figured out how to do the restart glitch based on the skip glitch. It's actually not too hard. And it was exactly what I thought it was. But, it's very, very obvious when someone is blatantly abusing the glitch. I mean, if you just go to their profile and you look at their attempts and deaths in comparison to how many clears they have, it's pretty obvious. Who has and who hasn't abused it. I'm the only one who genuinely got to, like, a couple million, like, attempts and, not even a million deaths. But, because I've literally played a million levels. But they haven't. They've only played not even 1% of that. Yeah. I don't think it multiplies, I think it just does, like, an iterative thing where you get, like, 1 and then it does 2 and then 3. It's like an n times n plus 1 over 2 sort of thing. Well, yeah, especially in Super Expert as well. Like, the fact that they're outspeeding me quadruple in a mode three more modes higher than I am. So, yeah, by 2.5 times my legit rate in easy. On Super Expert, I mean, yeah, you'd have to be pretty stupid as a moderator to not get that one. I am surprised that they did do a ban wave though. They got those 3 people, and I think they got a few more from it. I think ads are going right now. Yeah, I do wish. I kind of do wish that this never happened, though. I mean, it's kind of made things escalate. You know, things were pretty peaceful up until the glitch was found out, or at least publicized. Yeah, I think ads are over. Yep. I remember, like, gee, it was, I mean, I think it was popularized just like 1 or 2 months after the Switch 2 came out. It was after I hit 1 million. I remember someone coming into my chat being like, "Oh, look at this crazy skip glitch thing," and everyone's doing it for the speedrun, and then yeah, people took it further by doing the restart stuff after that, and that's when the banning started to happen. Yeah, something like that. The Switch 2 came out in May. I hit 1 million in the end of June, because that was the day of the anniversary, remember? And then I guess it must have been somewhere around there, yeah, August-ish. And then in October was the ban wave. Late October. Mid-October. I think it was October 17-ish. And then some of them got unbanned 40 days after the ban. So November 27-ish. Did I ever say I was confident? I just said good riddance. I didn't ever say I was like super confident. In fact, I'm not confident about the guy who got rebanned if he's gonna be permabanned. He's probably just gonna fucking appeal it again. He implied it? No, they just said it was a permaban. And permabans generally mean indefinite, don't they? Yeah, so it is kind of shitty that 40 days was, you know, quote-unquote indefinite. I think it was probably they appealed to Nintendo of America when Nintendo of Japan is who banned them, and there was just a miscommunication, perhaps. And like Nintendo of America was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling a ban, yeah, sure. I thought they're just stupid, and I feel like we just need to tell Nintendo of America just not be stupid or something. I don't know. Although the people, I don't know how the how the Japanese people got unbanned them. I don't know, maybe it was still the Japan team that unbanned them. I have no idea. Maybe I just made that up. They ban people indefinitely for asking for likes. Has someone gotten banned indefinitely for asking for likes? You know, in this other game I played called Maple Story, there was actually a thing that happened. Oh, you got banned permanently? That's crazy. Yeah, in this game called Maple Story, there was a boss that came out that was literally impossible to kill, but hackers were killing it. And yeah, it was basically a hacker trap. And yeah, I feel like Nintendo could easily do something the same with like people who hit 8,000 in versus, because clearly they didn't do it legitimately, or like, you know, people who have a certain ratio of, you know, super expert score versus their total clears. That would be so easy to program. I mean, it doesn't have to auto ban, but at least put them on a list. Like, I would do that. You know, be like, hey, that's pretty suspect. What's going on there? And then review the levels that they played recently, and then boom, ban. Because clearly, if you do that, and it's the same level over and over again, well, you're probably cheating. You're definitely cheating. Yeah. Or if you literally have a 600 to 700 win streak, no. even if you have a 90% win streak, I mean 90% win rate, sorry, the chance of that happening is of getting 600 wins in a row is 0.9 to the 600th power, which is 0, basically. It's 3.5 times 10 to the negative 28 chance, even if you have a 90% chance of winning. Yeah, doing that 600 times basically converges to 0, so, yeah, literally you're more likely to get shocked by lightning. He got bored, oh yeah? But yeah, it would be nice if Nintendo actually took the leaderboards a little bit more seriously. It seems like they're trying with, you know, banning those 3 players or more. But, like, I don't think they know fully what's going on. For attention. I mean, that's obviously the reason why people cheat on the leaderboards, is to get their 10 minutes of fame or whatever. Before everyone starts hating them. And then being like, okay, we're just gonna ignore you from the leaderboards, because you suck. And it's always the unskilled players, too, that cheat because they can't get there normally. So yeah. Like, for example, when that guy cheated to 8K for the first time, we decided to take his world records, and we dragged him down from 12,000 to 4,000. So clearly he's not good at the game, if he's, like, not good at keeping those world records, right? Alright, yeah, take it easy, game. Yeah. But, dude, there's like a way to cheat in like almost every leaderboard, seems like, which is so annoying. Except for like easy and normal endless, I'd say. I'm surprised that expert hasn't been taken over by cheaters like it has been for super expert. Maybe just because it takes way longer, because they're like 3 times that of IPK. I mean, not IPK, IP Alex. Sorry, different person. Yeah, maybe expert, while it is cheatable, it's just like not in a reasonable amount of time. Same with normal, I guess. And definitely not easy. Easy is the least cheatable category, I think. Which is fine, I guess. But yeah, world records and first clears you can cheat by just fucking making the same level, and inadvertently that gets you a lot of total clears too. Yeah. Well, super expert is short. It's very quick that you get to rank 1 when you cheat. There's the whole thing with that. Same with versus. Versus and super expert, which is why they cheat in versus and super expert, is because they don't want to put in the time. So they just do those categories. Yeah, basically. But yeah, good luck catching up to me, even when you find a level that has that. It's gonna take you literally still probably over a year. Even if you were cheating like 3,000 a day, like those other 2 people were, yeah, I mean 850,000 is how many days? That's like almost a year. Yeah, you'd have to be cheating for an entire year straight almost. Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah. But even then, like I said, You're not gonna catch up from 0 very quickly here. I trust that the rank 2 and the rank 3 aren't gonna suddenly start shooting anytime soon, and the rank 4 is at like, what, like half a mil or something? I don't even know who the rank 4 is. In Easy. So, I highly doubt Easy's gonna be taken over by those people. Yeah, that'd be nice. I do want to hit 1 mil first before that happens. That'd be nice too. Although, yeah, SMM3 with more cheat protections would be amazing. Or just like in SMM1, cheating was not a problem on the leaderboards nearly as much, was it? I wasn't playing SMM1, but I know the leaderboards were kept by, what's it called? The bookmark site. And the most someone had world records for was like 30,000 versus me at like 176,000. So I literally have like 6 times the records almost. Rank 1 in that game. Way they don't get rid of memes. I'm indifferent for memes. Like I'm literally just using a colored hair color of the default me, so yeah, to me it's like whatever. No, I didn't play that. I just played the servers until they shut down. I didn't want to get, like, you know, I didn't want to really bother with all that hacked stuff. I do have a hacked, kind of a hacked Wii U, and my 3DS as well is also modded, but the battery is bulging and I can't play it. So I need to go get a new one. It's like $10, but still, it's, you know, it's work to get that done. Yeah, it always seems like these really grindy games like this game and Maple always get ruined by cheaters at some point. Just so annoying. Like, you know, we put in years and years and years of grinding and then, you know, they just kind of like, they mess everything up. You know you can max out the score counter in this game? Oh yeah, I've maxed out the score counter in like 2019. It's always been that since then. Really easy to do. It only took me about 36,000 levels, and clearly I have over 20 times that. So, yeah, I've been there for a while, for at least 95% of my playthrough. More than 95% of my playthrough. It's been up at max. We're doing this in SMB Wii, but the attendance digit only maxed out at 50 instead of 90. Oh, that's weird. It was like 9999950. Yeah, basically the last digit is always 0. I think it's just hard-coded to be 0, so I don't even know why I didn't include it, other than for old time's sake, I guess. Do go for the world records though. Yeah, you can just kind of get world records from a glitch, but I don't think I'm getting in trouble for it really that much. I'm pretty tired. Oh yeah, have a good night. I'll probably end soon too.
Sewer Serpent.